So unfortunately, guys, this is one of the locations where I do have to voice over. I really hate doing that because I like to give you guys the natural thing, but I can't because it's really, really loud. So here we go. So this is a really short video because it is an extension of the last video where we went to World Thrift. So I picked up this pair of candle holders. This is by the company Nambe. So that's worth about $30, but it was badly damaged. I am now always going to the shelves back here first because I found Lalique here last time. And let's see, these are from Marvel. I'm not really quite sure what it is, if they're bowls, but they're flash painted and don't seem great. Adam is handing me this bowl because he is telling me that he looked it up online and it is EAPG. We're checking if it glows, and it does not, which does not necessarily mean that it's not EAPG because earlier American pattern glass doesn't always glow. So these are worth the pickup. A set of 4 is about $40. They are by Maker's Mark, even though it doesn't have the Maker's Mark symbol on it. That's what that is. So we will pop that in the car for just a few dollars. This looked Italian, but alas, it is mass produced, but still so beautiful, right? Definitely like the pattern. It was only 99 cents. Great for home decor. Just kind of looking around. Here's some spongeware. Then right here, these are some geodes. I would say rocks, but I get yelled at every time I say rocks. They are geodes, and they are quite popular right now on Niknax. Only $6.99 for the baggie. Right here, this is Iosis. I say Iosis, $24.99. This is made in France. This is valued at about $80, so I did pick it up. Definitely look at the beautiful pattern. That's corduroy, I think. Felt like corduroy, but $24.99 is really not a bad price for that. I can flip that. That is Adam catching a football by himself. So right here is something really interesting, you guys. I kind of slowed the video down a little bit. I was so confused what that was, but turns out Adam's trying to look it up. We didn't find out until we got home that it's actually a bottle of cologne, like kind of like an 80s bottle, put into that metal. And I just don't know why. We can't find one like it. I did pick up this dolphin glass stopper. Adam found a really, really good telescope, and he was playing with that thing for a while. I believe it was Celestron, and he was messaging his friend who's really into astronomy like we are. Well, Adam is more than me, and he said that was odd that particular one would be at a thrift store because it was such a good one. We did not pick it up, though. This geode I will definitely pick up at about $5, I think it was. Here is a made in China gold flecked paperweight, but I really loved it, and it was only about $5, so we will grab that. So we didn't pick up the telescope because there was a lot of spiders in it and a little bit of damage, so that's why we left it. These are kind of like contemporary pieces, but they're really cute. I'm going to go ahead and grab those because I am looking for little contemporary pieces to decorate my own home. So this is an amazing find, you guys. This is a Raku piece. It is artist signed. It is $19.99. I am going to go ahead and pick it up. It may look like there's chips. It is not. Raku tends to look cracked, but I'm going to pop it in the cart. I have just no idea who made it. It's so fantastic. It almost looks like there's Millie Fury around it, right? But it's not. It's fantastic. And I'm going to probably put it in my booth, maybe. I don't know yet. But let me know if you guys are interested in that piece. Right here is an UNESCO terracotta vase with a clown for $3.99. I've just never seen an UNESCO like that. So we're going to grab that for sure. I don't think it's worth more than $12. Let's dig around a little bit. I really thought these were like some Israeli plates. They're very heavy, but they're not. Some Winnie the Pooh banks. There's another one on the top. I used to pick up these kind of made in China pieces, but really they're just going to sit on my shelf and they won't really sell. This dichroic glass is actually, this is a tea light holder by Party Light, I think, and the value is about $8, so they want 3 for it, so we'll leave it. I'm not a big fan of Party Light anyway. Some nice studio pottery, some amateur studio pottery. There's quite a bit of those. I think this one too might be amateur, yes, but it's nice. Terracotta. This one is kind of neat. I would have liked to have a set of 2. Kind of had some kind of Celtic design around it, and it looked like celadon on the inside, but I was a little confused about it. Maybe I should have picked it up. It was only $3. This I did pick up. I believe I found one listing online for about $40. It has a really nice texture on the outside. This chintz pattern floral plate is so beautiful. It is transferware, $4. I like to look at plates, but I don't really like to pick them up unless they're like studio pottery plates, things that I know I could flip. Same thing with these kind of porcelain pieces. Really does not do well for me. Talavera, however, like this does, and it has a giant crack right there. It was only $5. I would have picked it up. Giant crack. There's no going back on that one. Here is a Homeco fairy lamp. I used to pick these up. I finally sold them and took a loss of 3 of them. They're only worth about $15. This is a propagation vase, $6. I'm going to leave it. It's very, very lightweight. I did look that up, and it wasn't worth more than $12 to $15. Here is some, oh, I thought it was Stangle. Some spongeware, kind of cool. I do like this picture in the back. I'm looking under everything. I always do that. But the pink picture caught my eye right here with the spongeware. I did look it up online. I do believe it is Italian ceramic, but there's a chip on the lip. This is really nice too. It is signed. It's $6. I have no idea why I put it back. I think I just thought the colors were boring. This right here is interesting. There is a giant crack right there. A linear crack, really. It is $15, but it is a Toyo. I thought that was really interesting, and I showed Adam, like, hey, look at this Toyo. So different. He is still looking at this telescope because he's thinking his head, maybe we should pick it up, but like I said, there was damage on it. This is real nice, too. $10 though, a little steep. I think it was $10, was it? $9.99. This is just so beautiful. It was satiny. It was like cased glass. I just tried to look it up online and I could not find anything. It was very lightweight. It was $8. It is hand blown. It's handmade, and I just left it. I'm being picky these days because summer slowdown is a real thing for me. This one has a chip on the tail. And so if that's happening to you guys, have courage. If you're a reseller, it will pick up. There's a lot of distractions right now. Kids are back in school. You know, the summer is still going on. People are trying to get their last minute vacations in. So, you know, just have patience. It happens to me every year. This is a vintage Tiki thing. I really wanted it because these do so well in my booth. Every single time I put a Tiki piece up there, it gets sold. But there was no price, and this is a strict store with that. They will not give you it, let you purchase it if there's no price. This was kind of cool. I don't really like the thin glass. I thought it was a little much. I'd be scared to ship something that thin. I hope I don't offend anybody when I say this, but I really hate leather-wrapped animals, but I just thought this was so interesting. I've never seen a rooster that was leather-wrapped. I think they wanted too much money. Was that $19.99? It was over $10. I was like, no. But I do know those things can sell for high dollar. This, if it was a little smaller, I would have picked it up. They want $25. Actually, no, I would not have picked it up. But the smaller ones like this do well for me on Niknax. Even though they're made in China, people just think they're beautiful. This mosaic turtle is actually fully resin, and the mosaic is glass. Looking at some trivets. This is like artwork right to the right of the register. This section can be easily missed if you're not really looking. This German plate I thought was a little steep for $7, but it was beautiful. We stopped and kind of looked at this. Adam is a New Yorker, so that still kind of affects him still. So, and this I thought was like really beautiful. It's hand painted. There is a crack on it, so we left it. But just love to admire it. It's all hand painted. Gorgeous. I forgot the brand of this. It's all black glass. It's not amethyst glass. It was not purple when I held it to the light. I don't remember if it was Dansk or Arkarock, but I do remember looking it up, checking to see if that's glowy, but it's not. This was so beautiful. I liked the lavender purple, $2.99. I wish it was signed. I can't just buy just one bowl. I mean, I guess I could, but I can't expect to resell that super quick without it being signed. So I left that. Lusterware here, $14.99. It is making somewhat of a comeback, but not that kind. So $14.99 was a little steep for that set, for an incomplete set. This is mass produced. I believe it actually is from LTD Commodities. I liked the dragonfly on this, but I've stopped picking up these types of teapots as they don't do well for me. Let me know what does well for you. It's interesting hearing what does well for y'all, and I like to compare it, and we have discussions about it. That was a starfish puzzle box missing a component. This I thought was really nice, this wood and brass box, but the inside really smelled bad. I know this sounds weird, but it smelled like unclean feet or something. It was just really bad. Let me know what type of set this is. There were brushes. Is it like a painting thing? If you know, thank you. Thank you for always helping me, you guys. I love your comments. This is Indonesian art, no doubt. It is wood and hand painted. I just love the moon and stars and the sun. This is, I thought it was Andrea Besadek because I found something like that once, but it's not. It's probably made in China, but I grabbed it. I wanted to grab this candle holder because I liked the shape, but it is completely rusted. And not an intentional rust. It is like really rusted, but it's cool though. Also wanted to pick up this Barbie game, but it is so bad. It is falling apart, but I just wanted to show you guys the inside of it. They let me open it up. I mean, it's pretty much falling apart, and they do want 30. You guys, do you think we have a thrifting problem? This cart is loaded. I want to thank you guys so much for your support. Adam and I are so thankful for all of you who have stuck by us from the beginning. We will never forget our OGs. Thank you so much for being there, you guys. Really, we appreciate that. And coming over to Niknax to come and talk to us live. That's so great. If you are new to my channel and you liked any of these items, you can visit us on niknax.net. There's a lot of information in the description below about it. You could also email me, and my email is also in the description below, jolieflips@aol.com. Also, if you're new to our channel or you've been watching for a while, but you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing to our channel, as it really does help us. We don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but the little bit of money that we do make with views, I think that's how they pay through views. I'm not sure, to be honest. But we use that for gas or being able to go to the thrift stores and purchasing things. We do put it towards our business and also advertising. We are having a little bit of trouble pushing the algorithm on YouTube, so word of mouth is key. Please, if you like us, please let everyone know about us. Ask them to subscribe, like, comment, anything. Get us out there. That would be so greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much again for your support. We love you all, and catch you on the flip side.